United21 Season 21, we have 3 teams remaining in the tournament, but well, only one can be crowned victors. In today's matchup, we're only going to having one, and in that matchup we'll decide one team to go home for 2 to remain in the finals. So, this is what the bracket is looking like. Got throughout the upper and the lower bracket semifinals and finals yesterday. DRILLAS did lose to Navi Junior 0-2 style. Did put up a good fight on the second map, but ultimately having a bad Anubis was what kind of did them in. So now we are going to have that lower bracket final where LNG, who also 2-0 Gen 1 yesterday, will be playing up against the DRILLAS boys. And then the loser, send home, bye-bye, no more chance for you. The winner to play up against Navi Junior in the grand finals tomorrow, I believe. I think it is tomorrow. I won't be casting it, but yeah, tomorrow should be. Either way, let's focus on this matchup for now. We still have to decide which is that team that plays up against Navi Junior, as it is going to be, once again, yeah, you guessed it, DRILLAS up against LNG. Interestingly enough, these two teams have played quite recently. They played on the 21st of October. I think they met in the same tournament somewhere, somehow. Oh yeah, there was actually the upper bracket quarterfinal match where they played once. It was 13-4 and 13-8 for DRILLAS. So it's going to be interesting to see how things look today. I think DRILLAS definitely having the upper hand in this one as they've already won. Ultimately, the map pool will decide quite a lot, so we are going to be moving on to that map pool. See what the maps are looking like. See if there are any parallels to the maps that we saw. When was this? 4 days ago? 5 days ago. Oh, yeah, well, guess what? Anubis and Ancient, we see this every single time. But to start things off, Mirage. So, nothing really too original in the map pool. That's fine. I've gotten used to pretty much watching CS on just 2 maps, Anubis and Ancient. But we're going to be starting off on Mirage, then Anubis, then if we need it, an Ancient Decider. Interestingly enough, in the matchup where DRILLAS played up against LNG, which was 5 days ago, they also played Ancient and Anubis. DRILLAS won 13-4 on Ancient, 13-8 on Anubis. So I think this map pool really favors the side of DRILLAS, especially if we go the distance of the third map. So, for LNG, they kind of have to win here 2-0 style, I think. Like, that would be their best opportunity to convert. I feel like if this goes the distance, it's just going to be much harder to convert. So, Anubis, they at least put up a fight, even though they lost it up against DRILLAS. And Mirage is, Mirage is Mirage. Everyone plays Mirage. Everyone is good on Mirage. Such a big pug map. And for LNG, actually, their stats are better on it than for DRILLAS. They have 5 wins and 1 loss recently on it. For the side of DRILLAS, it is kind of their favorite map. It is the map that they play a lot. Only 60% win rate, but still, it's a good map for them. 6 wins, 4 losses. So yeah, it will be. They actually went 9-13 up against Gamer Legion on it. So even getting close on it up against some top tier 1 teams. So it will be interesting to see how today, what things are looking like, if there's a chance to perhaps convert. But again, I ultimately think that for LNG, this is where the money is made. You gotta win. You gotta win on your opponent's map, because if it goes to Ancient, if you only win your map pick, Ancient is gonna be looking oh so tough. I think DRILLAS are one of the better teams on it in this whole tournament, and especially having already been defeated with only 4 rounds given to you. What was this, like 5 days ago, right, in that matchup? Like, I guess, it's going to be the underdog story for LNG, really. Like, all the cards, everything is stacked up against them, and we just have to hope and pray. We just have to hope and pray that, they are able to convert at least the map. I think, winning 2-1, making it to the finals, won't really be too possible. I think a lot of people are still surprised that they've even made this far, as they win this, they're in the finals up against Navi Junior. LNG certainly not a bad team, but with the teams that we had heading into this tournament, I think maybe we expected them to fall out quicker. So certainly has been a miracle run for them. Certainly has been a very, very good run. And I'm just excited to see, if they can continue it, if they can take it to the finals. If they do, regardless if it's DRILLAS or LNG winning it out and taking it to the finals, I feel like Navi Junior are very clear favorites here. Like, they are the way better team. They proved it yesterday, playing 2-0, eliminating DRILLAS out of the tournament. Spectacular fashion as well, 13-5 on Anubis, and then Mirage was a closer affair, but still Navi converted. So I think they have, all the chances and all the kind of, not even chances, all the whereabouts, all the whatever, they deserve to be in the finals. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. For the other side, look, I mean, I think DRILLAS should be there. I think we should be seeing a rematch of yesterday's upper bracket finals. But we'll see. LNG has definitely surprised in this tournament. Yesterday they beat out Gen1. Was double overtime on the first map, and then was just a 13-1, just a maul on that second map of Ancient. So yeah, a lot of maps have been 2-0 in this tournament actually. Don't know what it is about it, but you know, we've been having some quick games. We've been having long games with quick best of threes, if that makes sense. So many overtimes in this tournament as well. You know, we saw that quite a lot. So many close games. But ultimately, only 3 teams are remaining to fight for a pretty big prize pool. Can't exactly... Oh, it is 6,000 for the first place. Second place, 3,000. Third place, 1,000. And fourth place, unfortunately, no prize. And Gen 1 have taken that fourth place. So, you know, only the top 3 get rewarded. Which I kind of like better than that top 4 concept. Because, you know, then you kind of can slack off. It doesn't matter if you finish third or fourth. Yeah, I mean... The loser still confirming at least 1k added to their team's bank account. But obviously you'd like to win this one, take a chance at the 3k and, you know, lock in the 3k rather, and, you know, have a chance to crack open the big 6k prize pool for that first place as well. We'll be seeing how things go. I think we're getting quite ready to get into our first match. I think everyone just slowly warming up to this. I'm having a bit of a later stream as well. Normally we start at like 10, 12, and I don't know if this was rescheduled or just put it this time because, you know, this is a better time really, or more people are at home. Either way, we are heading into the big matches. It's Mirage, ladies and gentlemen. LNG up against DRILLAS. A chance for either team to do very well and advance to the finals. So we're going to be seeing how this pistol round goes. As DRILLAS set up to execute towards that B site. Nobody is home really. Kvem will get Krivda. Bomb planted. One unique is on the backstab. But I don't think he really has too much saying in this. It's Haji holding a close angle as well, accounting for this. 25 on the clock, and you gotta be rather quick here. Gotta make your move, and that move gets punished. Haji Kvem with even more headshots. Aim is electric today. Ooh, nice shot from Malkis, but he gets tagged up. We'll try to get away, but this is just a strong statement to open up things on Mirage. It's DRILLAS map pick, and it is a map that LNG kind of would like to convert, because I think winning Mirage will be easier than winning Ancient, if that makes sense. Or third map of the series. LNG are no strangers to Mirage, you have to remember that. They have 5 wins, 1 loss on it recently. So should be performing up to a certain standard. Not exactly sure if they will take it home, but you know, this shouldn't be a shutout game. Okay, it's the Force. We have 4 MP9s. And that Force should be taken care of very easily. Now they know 2 more positions, and at this point they can just go B. There's still Murad defending it, but what is one defender really? They're getting really interested where exactly these T players reside. They need information quick, and that information could be very costly. Yeah, Amsterdam got replaced. Had some issues with how the team was operating. Cleo, nice position actually to get the one. Now that corner is kind of sick. I think you are seen from Palace, but I like that corner. What is happening? How? Wait. DRILLAS. The DRILLAS boys are in huge trouble here. this is gonna be the plan, but you gotta lock in this 2v3. Low HP Scenario has to get this frag towards CT and gets taken down. Oh boy, Kvem, only one left alive. I mean, non-existent HP. He's lucky if he takes some kills away here. That's one. Refragged immediately in LNG. Well, as I said, they are no strangers to Mirage. And they will do what's necessary. And they need it. They really need to convert on Mirage. So, yeah, great to see that. And they get around right back. No problems posed, really. So we go 1-1. And now DRILLAS are going to be the ones on pretty low buy here. Alright, well, that's exciting. I would love the close matchup, because, you know, all the matchups have been kind of 2-0. At least the ones that I've casted recently, and it's fun, We even get some overtimes in those 2-0 matchups, but ultimately, I think third map, especially when you're on the verge of elimination, when this is the, pretty much, you know, for making it to the finals, I think 3 maps is needed here, right? It's what we'd like to see. What I'd like to see, at least. So Util will be coming in. Mirage is no easy feat to convert. Wait, DRILLAS rush? How? Wait. What happened here, guys? How did this transpire? They just lose everyone. Oh my god. It's gonna work out, isn't it? Yeah, Clam gets the frag. I mean, one unique, low HP, can't do anything. So fumble on both sides here, really. Both sides just cannot convert. That is quite surprising. Okay. That's what we're gonna have, just one unique left alive for the 1v3. We'll be taken down by Waro2K. Match 1 winner will be LNG, then 2-1 DRILLAS. I think you kinda... You can bank on Mirage being the best opportunity for LNG, even though Anubis is their pick. Like, DRILLAS are very good on Anubis as well. They've already defeated LNG on Anubis just 5 days ago. But Mirage, it's a pug map. It's also a map where LNG have 5 wins and 1 loss, so they're certainly good on it. I think it's their best opportunity. I almost tend to agree with the statement that it might be 2-1, but actually each team converting their opponent's map pick. Oh, Kvem is gonna find one unique. I mean, this is a force, which doesn't exactly seem to be working out. Scenario here is even waiting for the aggression towards ramp. And this should be a pretty weird timing, but a pretty easy round for DRILLAS. They're still being extra careful, figuring out where they want to take this, but as they find Malchus, Scenario's on the other side as well. This just seems impossible. The force is not going to be working out anytime soon. Oh, Waro2K has to be careful, will be taken down. Now heading towards B. Malchus tries to get away, he only has a deagle. This seems impossible to hit the shots here. Oh, he doesn't actually get one. Help arrives, but Kvem with the refrag now. And looking for more, looking for these 2 players. Rotations have been made, but they spot the first towards Market. Oh, weird timings, to be honest, and I'm not sure if they're aware of the second player here. Oh my god, this could get real bad. Plant is gonna come in. He's taken down. 15 seconds. 1v2. Gotta push in. Cleo gets a frag, but is he aware of the market player? Scenario with delayed backstab. Weird timing. Scenario tries to push in. 5 seconds. Tries to find exactly where Cleo resides, and he does get the frag. That is such a close 1v1, but he wins it out. But it should not have been so close. LNG, even though they only have one round, I mean, they're doing very well, in my opinion, to make it very competitive. That was a very nice attempt, I gotta be honest with you. A very smart play from Scenario. I don't know, man. That was down to the wire. Maybe that was sarcasm, not sure. No, that was just too close for my liking to be a good play. We're 0-2k, yeah, just eliminating the USPs. Everything as it should be here. Murat. Oh, well, 4k taken away, I guess. That's something, but it will be DRILLAS with the 4th on the board. And LNG, again, in my opinion, their best opportunity to convert is on this map. Anubis, they already played Anubis once, and it was not pretty at all for LNG. These two teams meet 5 days ago in the same tournament, the start of the playoffs. DRILLAS win 2-0 style, and they won Anubis 13-8, Ancient or last map 13-4. So again, maybe Mirage is where they can shine, but this is just a quick push coming in. Frag for frag, and they still haven't eliminated the Palace player. Now they have the Under player, rather, down to a 2v2. DRILLAS at this point just being disrespectful, just like W keying, and it almost works. We'll be retreating back, however, trying to go B as quickly as possible. Do LNG have the read? Yeah, in fact, Krivda is already retreating towards B. He should be there in time, but he kind of has to get one and stay alive here in that type of situation. I think he'll be hearing, yeah, he's definitely hearing the drops here. On the side, ooh, nice positioning. It's one gotten and looking for the second. Just stay, why would you swing? What was the, I don't know. And now Malkis is on an up. That was a real chance for LNG to finally convert around. And just over peaking. A very weird call. Still, Malkis could just be holding this angle and get the frag. Oh my goodness. That's a tilter. LNG are just not able to deal with this at all. I do not understand why he swings. He gets the first. I guess he was worried that, you know, he gets run down and help doesn't arrive in time. But a weird swing, in my opinion. Just over peaking, overconfidence. And then what else? Well, just problematic start really for LNG. Malkis just gets shot out of the sky, and that also means that DRILLAS are now going to be on 6. Troll that? It feels that way, yeah. Well, I don't even know what to say about this buy. Like, you're grasping at straws at this point, hoping that something works out, but all the real chances that there really have been wasted. This backstab is accounted for as well. Mestel even waits for the second. Yeah, this is beautifully done by DRILLAS. No problems posed at all, and it just seems like we'll be going to Anubis in no time, and that might be where things end. Yeah, it's LNG's map pick, but so far with what we see on Mirage, I wouldn't exactly pinpoint losing this to the map. It's your friend's Nikita's birthday and you wished for DRILLAS to win. I was really careful reading that out. It's, you know, like, I've had plenty of name and surname means something completely else when you read it out loud. But Nikita seems like a safe word, so hey, happy birthday. I think he'll receive his present rather quickly. Oni is watching this. I don't think so, bro. We have 200 viewers. Malkus will get tagged up. Cleo with the frag. Mestel with one. Cleo with another. Okay, alright. Not bad. 3v4. DRILLAS finally might be stopped. Malkus, that's a statement. One unique with another. And so just Woro 2k left alive. LNG, it's about time for them to convert around. Woro, he is armed and dangerous towards mid. Gets the first, and you can never really count anyone out. You can never really count DRILLAS out when Woro is alive. That is going to be the second round on the board. Well, still a long way to go, but at least a start, eh? There were a couple of close rounds, like this scoreline might as well have been 4-4 to be honest. DRILLAS certainly, you know, have the bigger firepower on this map, but LNG have managed to make some rounds close. Problem really has been closing them out, so it's good to see that they finally do it. Let's see if this mid aggression works out. I mean, Haji is more than expecting this. But you swing into this, you should be punished, you are. Cleo goes down, and that's really just unwarranted aggression in my opinion. As Kvem will get another headshot. It just seems like DRILLAS are just better in the 1v1 gunfights right now. Winning them out. One unique burns up as well. Malkus, I mean the hero needs to be, but yeah, spotted instantly by Kvem. No issues at all right now for DRILLAS. And to be honest, it feels like they're playing at like 50% of their potential really. Like a lot of the rounds they convert, they're simply just W keying on a bomb site, slowly walking out, throwing 2 util pieces and, you know, dealing with the rest of the problems with good aim. And that certainly looks scary. That's gonna pose some problems. Krivda will get Scenari. Bomb planted. They're just trying to hunt down these rifles. I mean, LNG are playing so well right now. Excuse me, DRILLAS. I've the opposite of that. It's the opposite's day, guys. Krivda, lucky to get a shot out of this. Fires one bullet, gets taken down. 7 on the board for DRILLAS. Slowly but surely they establish a lead. Tac pause now in from LNG. I'm actually surprised this is their first tac pause. I feel like, you know, with how you've lost some of these rounds, like, you gotta take it quicker. This is a little bit too late in my opinion, for my liking. And look at that match on HLTV. Five days ago where these two teams played. DRILLAS went out 2-0. It was Krivda and Malkus really doing the heavy lifting. Well, regardless, it's gonna be 7 on the board for DRILLAS, and yeah, I'm not even talking about the team play. Like, I think team play is a little bit better for DRILLAS as well, but right now it's just the individual gun duels. I mean, Mirage is an aim map, and all you really need is good aim, and DRILLAS have that in spades. Could you have the in-game sound a little bit louder? I sent the screenshot to production with your previous request. He said it was fine, so yeah, no, I can tag him again. It seems like production is disagreeing with you. Ooh, Malkus. Nice shot on Waro 2K. At least an opening frag. That's what they have been lacking. Haji with the quick refrag though, and aggression towards mid. They're somewhat ready to deal with this. But waiting, actually this could go real weird real quick. Smoke disappears, Haji gets a frag, and now one unique. Oh, oh, that's a tilter. Even though the refrags are there, Murat and Cleo get some frags, almost another. Well, okay, a 2v2, but that's still such a big tilter towards mid. Mestel is just gonna be waiting for this aggression. I mean, Murat, I don't know what the idea is really. Like, scrambling for answers. Cleo left in the 1v2, then peeks in. Good timing to catch the first. Is not aware of the second. Will get away. Kvem has the advantage of the information, but LNG have the advantage of the time. Cleo, does he expect this? Kvem checking it, and he gets the frag. It's another 1v1 that Kvem wins out. And right now, DRILLAS is just in huge trouble. They're making it to the finals here, I think. Not much from LNG to say here. Again, I don't think the scoreline really shows the true match that we've been watching. 4 or 5 of these rounds have been close. I'd even say 6 perhaps, but problem really for LNG is closing it out, you know. They win plenty of they lose plenty of 1v1s. Push comes through towards B this time, and it's quick, it's calculated, and it's good. DRILLAS are gonna crack open the B bomb site. Malkus with the max stab, maybe, but just one step ahead. DRILLAS, you know, they're already expecting this. Haji already in a good position to deny this, so really nothing to do here. Gotta evacuate, save the M4s. 9th on the board for DRILLAS. Do I have a good feeling about the RMR for DRILLAS? I think they'll be a pretty good contender. I wouldn't exactly put them as the favorites, but with what they've been showing recently, I do think that they can, you know, put up a fight. I hope that Lin Vision doesn't make it out to the major, because I invested in their glitter stickers and their hollow stickers, and so if they make it, you know, the value will drop quite a lot. So I'm kind of hoping that DRILLAS do well and take that spot away from Lin Vision. 9th on the board for DRILLAS, one more round to go in this, and this just seems like a formality at this point. We started this match like 20 minutes ago, I think, maybe 30. We'll see on the scoreboard how long the match has been going on for, as we'll switch sides. But yeah, my point being, I think we're done with this in an hour 30 maybe. Lin Vision, #1 hater. Hey man, you know, I love them. I invested in their stickers, so I need them to perform poorly. Push comes in. Malkus is gonna get the frag. Looking for the second. Haji is there. Refrags have not been a strong suit of LNG in this matchup, and the aim, like, look at the aim as well. Like, that is just not what you'd expect. So definitely a lot of problems, and well, Cleo will still get the frag. Knows about the both of them. Mestel with the refrag. 2v2 LNG. You need this round, you need the pistol, and you need one more for us to even consider a chance that Mirage doesn't end quickly. That is crazy. Mestel on low HP. Somehow the molly doesn't burn him. And so Krivda will still find one. Kvem, this guy's been clutching out 1v1s all game long. Now a 1v2 proposed, put on the board. 14 seconds though, you gotta be quick, you gotta get on the defuse. Kvem can really just play time here. 10 seconds, you gotta start defusing immediately, and they're just overlooking this. Still, the defuse will be there. LNG, very shaky, but they do convert a third. As I said, they now need a pistol and one more for me to even consider a possibility of anything going down here, really. Yeah, 22 minutes is the first half, and if LNG lose the pistol here, we will be done in 30, I think. Kvem is on 18 frags. My guy is just balling out. He was the top fragger in the last matchup these two teams had like 5 days ago. You need 5 more headshots from Malchus. Good luck. Good luck. This has to really be drawn out then. Actually, with the Glocks, you know, I think maybe you can put up a double or something, but... yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. Oh, both maps. No problem then. This is no problem. Shouldn't be, really. We'll see. Well, LNG... they will be going towards Palace. Just the default A execute. Alright, I mean, DRILLAS already rotating in. Smoke's coming in as well. The aim battle is where you have to win this one out. Scenario overwhelmed. Tries to get away, but Haji with the frag and the bomb is not even planted. So the cost of doing business on the A site will be one player. Scenario gets another. And again, the problem is the aim here. LNG having huge troubles to just hit basic shots, and as Quem pushes on the site, one unique will actually get the frag. Looking for more, they get on the defuse, trying to stick it again. What is happening with the knife? Oh my god, one unique does it! Okay, they're knifing in the smoke. This is pure chaos. Still not defusing. How are they making this work? In the smoke, still knifing? Headshots come through. LNG, I think they found an answer to this round. This is one of the weirdest, most chaotic rounds I've ever seen. One unique just stays in the smoke and goes on to knife everyone almost. This is not... oh my goodness, what a weird round. Well, that is gonna be the 4th on the board for LNG. They convert. You wanted a longer game? Well, here you go. Enjoy your kebab. This might be drawn out for a little bit longer. Ooh, drill is actually force, so chance for LNG to make it a 3-round game, really. They do need this round. Cleo on the other side of this. Oh, push comes through. Cleo with 1. The second will be there for Quem. He has been the star on the side of DRILLAS all throughout this match. Has been doing so much big impact. And B is pretty much clear here. All you really have to do is go towards B. Woro is there with the scout. Is he aware of the swing? Ooh, this is gonna get weird. Oh, okay, he tags one up. That's pretty good. And they're trying to attack A. A is stacked here. A is the problem point. Woro 2k. Oh my god, he gets another shot. Krivda with the frag though. Woro has to retreat back, but more damage. No, gets away. This is a messy round where Quem gets another shot. LNG, it seems like they might not even be able to convert up against the Deagles and MP9s. Just go B. Just go B would be my call, but they try to attack A, brute force it, and Woro 2k has done such a good job of just getting the damage in, and it just all falls apart for LNG. Yeah, can't really say much about that round. I mean, Woro 2k is a menace towards connector, and LNG just fumble a lot of problems right now for them. That is an embarrassing round, gotta agree with that. And what else? It also means that now they are the ones put on just Deagles. Seems like we are gonna be done with this rather quickly. Moro. Try and tag somebody up. Won't go through. Yeah, it almost feels like a G. Like, how do you lose that round as well, right? Like, how do you not get the refrags? I don't know. It's with 3 players on DRILLAS remaining alive as well. That wasn't even too close. I think a lot of problems in the team play department as well for LNG. They are not looking the same how they looked yesterday up against Gen 1. Yesterday they shut out Gen 1 2-0 style. Today, problems in both aim and the team play departments, and so obviously you're just gonna get shut down here. Nothing really to write home about. They forced the pistols as well, which, you know, I don't think they even had enough money to buy, even if they went full Glocks. So really from bad to worse, everyone getting eliminated one by one. That's a nice shot from one unique, but that should be it. Both players towards connector. Quam shuts down another. He has been instrumental for DRILLAS' success in this game. 11th on the board, and now you are sent back to Glocks. This will be map point for DRILLAS before LNG even get their hands on a rifle. Attack pause now comes in. A lot of questions up in the air really here. But I think the questions are about the finals here. With how DRILLAS have opened up on their map, I mean Anubis is going to be LNG's map pick. But if we look at these two teams playing up against each other just 5 days ago in the same tournament to open up the playoffs, DRILLAS won 13-8 on Anubis. So it's just not looking too good, even heading into your map pick. And what we see on Mirage can't really be blamed on the map, right? When your aim is shaky, when the refrags are not there, the team play is just not there, it can be hard to convert. Okay, alright. They somehow crack open the site. Oh my... Well, where was this before, guys? Where... Oh, this looks good. Krivda over peeking for sure. Didn't have to peek. Actually, this 2v4 still can be converted. You only have, well, now an upgraded M4. Molly to slow things down, but Mestel again finds Cleo. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's no refrag opportunities. You just peek, you go down, aim not there, and nobody's there to cover for you. Getting tagged up in the smoke. I like what One Unique is doing. That's a nice play, though. I really like that from One Unique. Mestel, good aim on the first, but One Unique will refrag. I mean, look, you get the 5th on the board. That's good. You know, forcing the Tech 9s. My question is simply, where was this before? Even though they still make a lot of mistakes in that round, like, at least they look good on the site entry. At least they open up strong. So... 5 on the board. I think at this point, like, you're just trying to get rounds on the board to where when you head into your map pick, you're like, well, that was their map pick. You can at least, you know, make a story where whatever happened on Mirage is justifiable and you can win on Anubis. Because if you lose like 3-13, your mental is just going to be so low, right? Swing comes in, the aggression towards mid, and yeah, gun duels won again. Murad Malchus is good for 1. Mestel tries to get away. The battle of the M's towards mid, but one decides to was out of it. Well, Mestel, this is a great boost, and yeah, DRILLAS, like, this is the thing as well. They put so many rounds on the board, and it didn't even look like they were playing at their full potential, so when push comes to shove, when you actually want to convert, they're going to go for gimmick plays never really seen before. They're going to do things that LNG just do not expect. So even though there's still only a deagle on Quam, this is 50 seconds and LNG are kind of lost for words right now. Where exactly they want to take this round. We're 2k, good position, and just more. Like, where's the refrag? Wait, let's see what I'm saying. The refrag comes in so late, almost not converted, but the aim was there. One Unique catches one, but again, just superior aim. One Unique in the 1v1 now. It's up against Haji, and Haji is playing it kind of slow, so bomb will be retrieved. 13 seconds on the clock. Thing is, you gotta go for the plant immediately, and that will give time for Haji to arrive on the site. I'm not sure if he is heard. I think he is now. Certainly so. Trying to tap for the head. There is a molly and a smoke. Oh, Haji, very aware of that play, but still has to eliminate this player though. Ooh, and One Unique makes it towards ramp. That's a nice relocation. Not... Oh, never mind, actually. Wait. Okay, alright. Haji, is he gonna clear this? He can't really. He has to still get on site. Has to clear this angle. It's a nice play from One Unique. I gotta give that to him. But again, such a close round. If in the first half I was like, well, the score doesn't exactly represent what we've seen, meaning that LNG have been playing better but just getting less rounds. In the second half, it's the other way around. It's like, this should have already been over. Like, they make so many mistakes in every single round, but somehow, some way, they still found a way how to at least convert 2 here. And now, I know the HUD is, there you go, the HUD is fixed. Now they're gonna put DRILLAS on a very low buy. Tech pause comes in, we're waiting for Krivda to rejoin. I guess he's, what do we keep switching the HUD? What is happening here? Well, either way, it's still, yeah, this is correct. It's still LNG on 6, now looking to convert to 7th. I think DRILLAS are just gonna, stick with this USP Deagle buy. Krivda forgot his monitor was up. Bro, that's tough. That's tough. Well, LNG have a chance to at least put the 7th on the board, make it a 4-round game. But we have to remember, like, this could have been a 3-round game right after the pistol, because LNG won the pistol. Then all they had to do was win up against a couple of Deagles and MP9s and a scout, and they fumbled that completely, which, ultimately meant that DRILLAS get a streak of their own. Attack pause. Everyone has rejoined, but I guess we're still waiting for some issues to be fixed. What is the buy here? I mean, yeah, cash is going to be low because LNG are really struggling in the economical department. Still, that shouldn't be too big of an issue to convert this round, but after what I saw in the anti-eco after the pistol, I'm worried, really. Worried for the well-being of the LNG boys here. At least they're making it a closer game, because again, heading into Anubis, it is going to be your map pick, even though you got defeated on it 8-13 just 5 days ago. You need, any advantage you can take here, really, to force map number 3. And so, making it a closer scoreline on Mirage is certainly better for you mentally. Hey, there's still a chance this is 13-11, guys. Very minuscule. Same will be said for overtime, but at least they're making it closer, is all I can really say. Watch them lose another eco? Yeah, I'm kind of not putting it out on the realm possibility here. We'll have to wait and see, but it has been quite unimpressive. Every round is just a struggle to convert, really, for LNG. Like, all the 6 rounds they've gotten, I think all of them go down to like 1v1s. Still waiting, not sure what the issue is. I'm sure production will confirm on it. But game definitely taking longer than perhaps expected. We thought this was going to be over in a flash. the winner of this matchup goes to play up against Navi Jr. in the finals. Yesterday, Navi Jr. beat DRILLAS 2-0 style, only giving them 15 rounds and 2 maps. So I think still the heavy favorites of this whole tournament of winning the grand finals, Navi Jr. for sure. But at least DRILLAS are trying to make it to the finals again and converted there. I'm getting confirmation that this is starting in 1 minute, so we should be ready to go. I don't know what is happening buy-wise. I guess, you know, surely one unique buys something. It hasn't so far. I think this tech pause, I think all tech pauses ultimately always work in the favor of the losing team, because the winning team is, you know, on a good roll, they're having good momentum, and then they kind of get stopped dead right in their tracks. And then for the other side, it's like, well, you've been doing bad, mentally you're not in a good place, but that prolonged tech pause I think helps you elevate your emotions and just approach the game with a steady hand and a cool head. We'll see if this is true. As we are still waiting, here we go. This is LNG's ticket to at least make this a closer game. They already lost once up against the Scouts, some Deagles and an MP9. This time no MP9s. But, oh, see, this is what I mean. Like, why would you even peek it? I don't know. There's a lot of mistakes LNG are making right now. Every single round it's like, well, you should have lost that in the second half. But somehow they still get some rounds on the board, and don't tell me they're going to try to approach A again. This is the A stack. This, I think if they go A, this is GG, isn't it? OT, and good luck. With the way how LNG have been playing right now, I just don't see that as a possibility at all. They really need to step up their game. I'm worried for them in this round against pretty much pistols, right? And a scout on Warrow, because we already saw what that can do. So I am worried. I think this looks rather bad. We'll see the bomb being picked up. And now I guess, you know, at least they know a position of one of these Deagles. This is just... look at the minimap as well, right? Like, why would you have this? Why would you have one player, who's number 6? Why would you have one unique solo clearing out B, and then, you know, Marat is going the same way, he's not watching anything else, but he's, like, so much behind that he can't refrag if the first goes down. Like a lot of these things, like just basic team play aspects, are kind of not working out for LNG right now, and yeah, it's just questionable. They will plant the bomb and just leave it completely. I guess they... I don't know, I'm so worried about them, man. It's like... so many problems have risen here. Warrow 2K gets the headshot, but there's just no time to defuse this. They will check for one unique, I think. They are aware that he could be in that position. Gets the first CT player. Haji gets the frag, but yeah, just no time to defuse. Oh boy. Like they're low. Like, look at this. They get to save 2 rifles, and this wasn't even a fight for the site, you know. Like, they were just LNG. I guess just getting out of the bed on the wrong foot. Like yesterday, they played up against Gen 1. They did well. They certainly looked like a completely different team, and it wasn't just that, you know, Gen 1 are a worse team than DRILLAS, it was simply that they were playing way better. Smoke will be laid down. And now looking to execute towards A, they just want to push through the smoke, and that is a weird call. Krivda will get the headshot though, but like... pushing through smokes towards Palace. I don't know, I feel like I might be being a little bit rough on LNG, just like, you know, nitpicking every single decision, but that's the reason why this game should have already been ended, you know, like they're just making a lot of mistakes. I can stop pointing them out and kind of focus more on DRILLAS doing well, but honestly, man, just a lot of trouble here. We'll be having Malchus holding window, but I don't think Woro2K is over-aggressing there. You know, DRILLAS are not making mistakes. They're simply holding angles and out-aiming their opponents. Malchus, okay, as soon as I say that, Caster's Curse. Malchus with the shot. 40 seconds on the clock. Trying to figure out where to take this. A seems to be the call because of the bomb, but like 30 seconds, you gotta make your move on, and Haji is on this boost spot. Murado gets Scenari, that's a big opener, but now have to go towards A. Only Mestel there to defend it, but I think he could be plenty. As 20 seconds is on the clock, you gotta make your move now. You gotta get out. Oh, Haji! Yeah, good position. Finds the first, and now Murado. That is gonna be denied any day of the week. The aim is not there either. 2v3 easily converted by DRILLAS, and just discombobulated on the side of LNG. There were no refrag potentials, common angles not really looked at. I mean, the boost is a nice touch. It's a nice way how to get the kill, but yeah, I think sloppy is the word that we're looking for here. I actually have a brain for CS. I have like 4K hours in it, you know. I play Face It. I think the main thing is that I just cast a lot of matches recently, so, you know, I've kind of picked up what, you know, I've seen how CS should be played. This is kind of the opposite of that from LNG. Push comes in. Ooh, aggression towards mid. Maybe something. And they get a frag. Instantly refragged, and almost that one comes through, but no, denied. And so... Alright, Malchus, wanna dry peek Palace? This feels like they're playing without a voice chat, you know? They peek one by one, and it's the biggest issue. I'm getting glazed, guys, I'm getting glazed. That's horrible. To give a compliment to somebody? No, 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 you should never do that. Bomb picked up, looking to head towards B. And Woro2K on the op, and I think this could be where things end. Even though he's had a rather quiet game, 11 kills, 13 deaths. You know, he hits the first one here. Ooh, one unique with the punish, but still Woro has to be accounted for. That's the first shot, and he'll want to stay aggressive. Like, the fact that Krivda peeks that angle as well with a deagle, and like this... You know what he's holding! What is happening here? They lose the player advantage. Now this is, you know, telegraphed as well. Mestel arrives with the backstab, and even though they have the sight, I mean, DRILLAS have the player advantage, they have the information. I don't think they account for this backstab being there so quickly. Bomb is being planted, goes down, but a deagle and AK to convert it. Ooh, Mestel, yeah, good position, gets the first, and this is it. Krivda gets the one, but surely nothing else is given to him as he swings in. Has to be aware of the market player as well. I don't think he will be, so things finish off with the USP. The DRILLAS move on to 13. Convert on their map pick, and LNG, they just do not look good today at all. So many mistakes made. I think this should have been even a bigger win from DRILLAS. A lot of these rounds, you know, they make many mistakes and kind of, you know, get the leeway, get rewarded for it almost. So we're going to be moving on to Anubis. That is the map pick of LNG, but with everything I've seen so far, this is gonna be very difficult to convert, really. We'll see how things go. Maybe we get that third map, but even if we do, you know, Ancient is even a better spot for DRILLAS to end things on, because these two teams played 5 days ago. DRILLAS win 13-4 on Ancient, which would be our last map, and then 13-8 on Anubis. So, you know, literally everything in their favor right now, as we might be looking at a 2-0 here. We'll see after a break. Alright, Anubis then. Chance for LNG to make the comeback. What we saw in Mirage was just slaughter coming in from DRILLAS, and what's more, DRILLAS are playing good, but LNG were playing quite bad. The team play wasn't there, the refrags, the aim, none of it really put in place. So let's see now if things can change on their map pick. DRILLAS win 13-8 on Anubis just 5 days ago up against LNG. And now the plan has been secured. So looking to put the first round on the board as well. Malchus from the frag. Kvem, this aggressive double long setup will slow down the defense. They're still trying to go for refrags, but it gets a little bit worrisome. Trying to get away. Long push still coming through. They have to worry about connector as well. 19 seconds. That's only Scenario left alive, and he gets dinged down as well. It will be LNG winning out the first pistol round. So at least a good start. But we have to remember, they won the first pistol on Mirage as well. And then just everything fell apart. They lost the second one immediately after. And, you know, from there, it was just from bad to worse, really. So hopefully they can at least win this round. Seems like DRILLAS want to force, though. Kvem is going to be on a Galil. Let's see if it's a hero one or... Okay, rest of the team buying. Deagles, Mac 10s. I think still a competitive round. After all, it's Anubis. It's... T side, this could work out. Immediate attack pause from LNG. I think they might have done this because how things went on Mirage. You kind of want to make sure the mental is there to at least, you know, put up a good fight here on Mirage. Well, alright then, let's see what exactly the Deagles and Mac 10s can do. There's an AK in the mix as well. It is on Woro, who wasn't having the best game on Mirage, but I think it could just be a bad map for him. Wow. Flashing themselves through. I'm just worried for LNG, man. After what I saw in Mirage, like, whichever setup they're in, I'm like, that looks messy. That might not work out. And the opposite of optimistic. It was pessimistic, there you go. 3 towards A, they're looking to shut this down, but honestly, DRILLAS, I guess, overcommit a little bit. Krivda will make Scenario find out the hard way, and now... Ooh, tagging up through the smoke, but I think as that smoke fades towards mid. Actually, Malchus gets off the angle, so... he doesn't have the advantage anymore. Molly, the chicken, turns into roast chicken. Rotisserie chicken, there you go. I like this edition on CS2. Yeah, check that out. Even with the, what was it? I don't think of the word basilic. One of the Italian spices on top. Smoke comes in. So will the attack. Ooh, this is accounted for though. Woro 2K gets a frag, and again, this right after the pistol is around where DRILLAS will at least get the plan down. There's a player disadvantage on them, but with the smokes down and everything, like, LNG will still have to make this work. Haji, aggressive here, and oh, Marat 2K spotted as well. Haji really want to go and peek. Woro 2K will get Cleo, Kvem with another on Krivda. And seems like DRILLAS, they have certainly done enough to put the first round on the board. So 1-1, and same problem haunts LNG here, where they win the pistol, they cannot get the second. And they try to get Oni's face into CS. Well, yeah, the Oni stickers would be a thing, I guess, if they make it through the RMR. This is a force buy on the side of LNG, and that actually kind of works out. They get a two-piece out of it. Malkus towards mid as well. This position should just be cleared, but the 5-7 close range, it does pose a dangerous threat, and there's help arriving from camera as well. It could get messy. Haji, however, gets one. Haji with the double, Waro 2K with another, and even with the player advantage, it seems like it is going to be working out in the favor of DRILLAS. As LNG, again, just a lot of trouble. It's Rosemary. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was the one I'm looking for. I watch those steak videos on Instagram Reels sometimes, you know, like, it's always there. Forgot the name of it. Well, either way, this looks like an unseasoned... Can I go for that? An unseasoned map? It doesn't really make sense. Either way, LNG, it's their map pick, you know, they're not looking too good on it, is what I'm trying to say. Pistol converted, but again, the problem really comes in the rifle view rifle rounds, and that is the bigger issue, like in this whole best of 3 that we've seen from LNG. Like, their aim just doesn't really seem to be there. We can talk about the team play of DRILLAS, we can talk about this or that, but that's really getting into the nitty-gritty of things, you know. If you just take a bird's eye view look, what you'll notice is that DRILLAS, they win out their gunfights. 50-50 engagements where either side, you know, should have the opportunity to convert, peeking and looking at each other. Well, DRILLAS convert that engagement 60-70% of the times, and it just means that strats and everything out of the window, like, you're just not given a chance really to play well. Another problem for LNG is just the refrags. We saw this was especially on True Mirage, like, they weren't really just able to get those easy refrags, you know, get frags where it should be going your way, where if your teammate falls... I don't have to explain what refrag is to you. I feel like I need to LNG, because that was the big problem on Mirage, and now send back to just pistols. DRILLAS are really looking to put the third on the board here. The swing comes in, it's one for Waro 2K, looking for more. Ooh, nice headshot from Murat. They will be looking for him. Murat with a double, lives up to his name there, Murat 2K, but as they figure out the threat is towards mid, they'll just be going towards B. And they're even allowed to pick up those rifles towards mid, like, sure, go for it. We're still going to be planting the bomb, and Murat 2K, dangerous long range with the deagle. Looking for the third headshot. I think that would be the saving grace here. Like, all other opportunities really have been denied. Bit of a weird timing on Mestel, but he will be in a good spot, I think, to at least take one of these heads. Although they will swing him together, so that might actually pose a little bit of a threat here. Ooh, yeah, they do get the frag, actually. It's one unique on non-existent HP, but now they know two are towards long, which means with this peak coming in, all that Kvem really has to do is just wait here, throw in a flash if he wants to. It's 15 seconds on the clock, and that's just not enough to convert, really. So they decide to retreat back, save the AK, I don't know, but Kvem, he'll be hunting this down. He'll get the first, and seems like one unique on 1 HP. We'll at least save the AK. Regardless, we'll be third on the board for DRILLAS. And I really feel like we're gonna be done with this rather quickly, right? 2-0 game in the best of 3. To take yourself to the grand finals tomorrow up against Navi Jr. It would be the rematch for DRILLAS, as yesterday they lost to Navi Jr. 0-2 style. But they want revenge, and LNG just kind of seems like a formality here. Something you're not even, you know, too focused about. Everything, you're already thinking about being in the finals, you know, like that's that winner's mentality. This one is already won. They've already lost, to quote Alexi B, you know. And that's kind of what DRILLAS are operating with here as the engagements come through. The first rifle round, but there's just nothing that LNG can do. Every single gunfight, DRILLAS overwhelm them. Headshots in place, quick aim, they take them down. It's Malkus and Krivda to do it all, but I think the save call is gonna be made here. And this is just more of the same of what we saw in Mirage. A rather impossible feat here. This is GG's. It certainly feels like it, you know. LNG were good to at least make it a closer game on Mirage, but ultimately so many mistakes made to where they couldn't get to the double digits. And here, well, it seems like just more of the same. If anything, it seems like LNG are maybe playing a little bit better as a team, but DRILLAS have just ramped up the pace, you know. DRILLAS have just gotten way better than they were on Mirage, and that was also what I said on Mirage. Like, it seemed like they were operating at like 50% of their true potential at times, just saving energy really for the next map. Well, alright then, 6th round in place, and will be LNG just sent back to pistols, and it just seems like there's nothing they can do really. I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I hope this would be a closer matchup. I was hoping for map 3, because the playoffs, the late stage playoffs that I've casted so far have just been 2-0 blowouts really. And so, you know, I was hoping for a closer game, for a bit more, third map perhaps, but what's more, I was hoping for a better game here from LNG, because yesterday they were great up against Gen 1, you know. Gen 1 is no easy team to defeat, and they did well. They converted 2-0, you know. They even won Gen 1 like 13-1 on one of the maps, so I was like, surely, but it just seems like just everything has fallen apart since yesterday. I don't know if it is the DRILLAS. I don't know if LNG are just I don't know, man, you know. I'll leave it at that. But the observation is still true. LNG are nowhere near the level they were at yesterday, as DRILLAS are going to convert yet another round. 3.4k loss bonus, so able to buy in the next round, at least most of them. But still looking to eliminate the ops, the AKs out of the equation. Murat 2k with the frag. Do they get any more rifles out of this? No. Okay, so... well, DRILLAS economy is still going to be very strong. It doesn't matter. They can go for these aggressive peaks. Going to be 5 on the board for them. Sure, T-side of Anubis and everything, but like for LNG, this is your map. You're down 1-5. You lost the first map badly as well. I think this is 6 rounds in already, you know, nearing the end. Ooh, alright, Malchus. Well, that's maybe over-aggression from DRILLAS. They're really just pushing in. Second shot, unfortunately, missed. Refrag. What we've seen from DRILLAS all game long. Well, it's there. And that's the thing, like LNG, you know, they have 2 on the A side. The first player dies, you're overwhelmed. There's no refrags. Wouldn't a Russian player count as an Asian player? I don't think so, no. I think Russia counts as Europe, doesn't it, for our Mars? Don't actually know, so don't quote me on that. Somebody in chat will know better. In the meanwhile, oh my god, I didn't even pay attention to it. It's Haji and Woro 2k to clutch it out. Woro with a post-mortem nade. Isn't Anubis T said it? It is, but like, you know, it's DRILLAS sided really at this point. Mirage jumping down with no info. Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of like pointing out mistakes for the side of LNG and Mirage, and I feel like I'll just give them a break, you know. It is what it is. There are a lot of mistakes made. For now, I'm just kind of hyping up DRILLAS because they certainly have been playing well. Like on Mirage, LNG play real bad, but DRILLAS play average, but you know, just easily win it out. Here on Anubis, they've just kicked it into high gear here, into 6th gear. I mean, really playing very well right now, DRILLAS, and LNG maybe are even trying to play a little bit better. Just got back more mistakes. Less mistakes, that's what I'm talking about. Less mistakes from LNG, but just way more dominant gameplay from DRILLAS, playing even better than they did on Mirage. It's going to be the B-side attack first. And see, again, the A, like, how are you going to win if this is going to be happening? If Quem can just single-handedly crack open the bomb site, you know, this has them the problem all game long, and it's just one of the issues, you know. There's no refrags either in that situation. Well, 1v2 again, actually, for Haji. They somehow make this somewhat possible. Haji arrives. Bomb is not exactly planted for him either. But now he will go for the peak. They are just on it. They're gonna stick it. There's no kid though. Haji finds the first and now the plant. Oh, the stick! Yeah, it is gonna come through. So no clutch for Haji, even though he gets both frags. One is after the bomb is defused. I mean, hey, you know, you put the 2 on the board for LNG, at least that's good. At least that's something. Ooh, Quem, that is quick. Scenario with another, and I think at this point, DRILLAS, they just want to, you know, they have places to be. They probably want to watch a movie with their girlfriend or something, like, they just want this one to be over, you know. Let's call it a game. Is their approach. So very quick. 25 seconds. This round started 30 seconds ago. It's already over. You know, DRILLAS just W key. And you can do that. Like, that's the thing. It's very simple. It's like this rush B type of mindset. But if you can just win out your aim duels, like, you can push every single round. You know, the reason why most teams play slow and throw utility and play as a team, blah, 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 it's simply because if you don't do it, you're going to lose your aim duels. Well, guess what? If you can still win those aim duels, that's all you really need. If you can avoid all the team play and utility department and just push and still win, you're good to go. DRILLAS is going to have the 7th here. Quem accounts for 1 unique as well, and so Cleo looking to save. This is going to be actually not the full loss bonus either, so what's worse for LNG here is that most likely they're either going to be on pistols like 5.7s or maybe a force. LNG can win. No comment, no comment. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Not even talking about the whole best of 3, like just this Anubis. All the stars really aligning for DRILLAS to win, everything pointing that direction. I mean, these two teams play 5 days ago on Anubis. Had one of the first games of the playoffs of this tournament, actually. And it was a 13-8 victory for DRILLAS as well. So, literally all the cards stacked for them to convert. I wouldn't put any kind of thoughts on the table that this could go any differently, really. Well, we'll see how this round goes, you know. Ultimately, maybe if you get that 3rd round, you have a chance to make it 5-7 at the end of the half. There's at least a chance to still make it a close game. Like, that's kind of the straw that I'm grasping at here, you know, that, hey, at least it doesn't look like it's all over. At least if you now play well, you can make it a close game, but that's a problem then. You gotta convert this round, you gotta convert some more. It's gonna be the A-side attack, and LNG are somewhat ready for this. Scenario does not clear that angle, still gets the frag, and again, this is what I mean. Like, imagine you're holding an angle and the opposite player is not even aiming at you and he still wins out that game duel. And this has been the theme all throughout this game. Again, they just, pretty much with no util, just walk on the site and win out. The aim duels, bomb to go down, 8th on the board for DRILLAS and LNG. All they have to do is just retreat back. This is such a dominant showing from DRILLAS. I'm just impressed by their individual aim, really. Like, their individual aim is looking so good right now, so crispy. Just toasty, you know, ready to convert in any kind of situation. I think that entry of Scenario really, you know, just explains the whole game that we've been seeing here. Like, he's pre-aiming a different angle, there's 2 on the other side, and he still gets the frag before going down. He still makes the aim adjustment on a player that is aiming directly at him. Gets the frag, sure he goes down, but the refrags come through, you know, the rest is history. LNG, I think you need to hit some aim labs after this, or certainly before your next kind of big league game. You have to remember, like, LNG are not that far off from DRILLAS. Like, with the performance we've been seeing here, it seems like these two teams might be just, you know, miles apart. No. LNG are ranked 116th in the world. DRILLAS number 84th. So, really just like 30 rating spots separating the two. So, this is just a little bit surprising to see. Like, such a big difference, such a stark difference in the two sides. Will be attack pause coming through from LNG, but I don't know, man. Like, when you have 2 rounds on the board and one of those has been pistol, like, what can you really even talk about, right? What can be the strategy? I betted on LNG and I'm disappointed? No. I'm not. I'm just... I mean, I am disappointed. That's true. I just wanted a close game, man. Because the playoffs have been kind of one-sided. There's been 2 zeros all across the board. What is at least map 3 finally? Seems like Cleo to maybe get them small step closer to it, but Haji still wins out the aim duel. Malkus with the refrag, 2v3 now. You please win this round. Nope. I'm gonna be denied. Woro 2K with the first. 1v2 clutch now for Woro, and I think they have the bomb, okay. Alright, LNG, 3rd one on the board then, right? Surely this is the 3rd. Surely you don't give Woro 2K the 1v3. That would be disasterful. He's looking at angles and looking to find players where they're not really at. I know that he'll go for the clutch, right? Because, you have cash for the last round. Next round is the last. But time is actually not on his side that much. What are we looking to do here? Go towards the bomb, I guess. Wait, are they... They're not really... They're somewhat expecting this. I don't know. I could see a world where Woro 2K gets 1, but like he has to get the kill and... Wait... Surely he can't just grab the bomb, right? Surely, oh my god, he grabs the bomb and he can go A. Yeah, they're kind of checking this, but still, he can just go A and... No! LNG, guys! The problem is that there's no time really to plant, so I think LNG have still won it. Yeah, there's just no time to plant. But see what I mean? Like, there's so many mistakes made right now from LNG. Like, how can he just grab the bomb? That is insane. Cheering for DRILLAS, but would be more fun to have a more even game. Yeah, I agree with the second part there. I mean, I actually kind of cheered for LNG at first. Like, you know, I love a good underdog story. They were definitely the underdogs of this matchup. So I was like, it would be pretty cool if they defeat DRILLAS, you know. It would be a pretty fun match to cast. A lot of emotions. But, I mean, I can't deny that DRILLAS are just way better right now. Oh, push comes through. Malkus with the frag. Ooh, Malkus with the double. Alright, LNG. They are scared. I agree, yeah. I mean, I would be scared as well. You get demolished on Mirage, and then your map pick starts off as an 8-2. You're like, well, whatever I do, I get killed, so... Probably not, you know, feeling fearless. Malkus gonna be holding the smoke. He was good in the previous round, and this one as well gets a double. Last round of the half, DRILLAS will go for it, and I'm not really putting it out of the realm of possibility that they convert the 3v5 here. Malkus is on a strong angle though. This usually is like a one and an angle, at least against one. Oh my god, no, yep, cleared instantly by Mestelin. The same problem we've seen all throughout the first half and the first game of Mirage. The 1v1 aim duels are just one out more often than not. 30 seconds though. Both pathways are kind of blocked. Camera is denied by a smoke. Leo is in a good position, and then you also have to deal with Long. This is 20 seconds. And they're choosing to go A, which LNG for some reason have evacuated. They think this is going to be B, I guess. I mean, it's going to be a hard surprise, but still. 10 seconds, and now Murat has to, I guess, just stay alive. They'll allow the plant. So the completely wrong read from LNG comes through. Plant will come through. This is a 3v5 where now you're smoked off. Util is there because DRILLAS didn't use it for the execute. Oh boy, LNG. This is still a tough round to convert. Smoke fades towards camera. There's a triple long setup where the smoke was just laid down. So, you know, no peeks given. You'll have to push through the smoke. 20 seconds, LNG. What are we doing here? We're waiting for the smoke to fade. Now we go. The triple peak does work out. Woro does not hit his shots. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. You gotta get on the defuse immediately or eliminate every player. So, well, they do that. They do get the defuse, but again, just shaky. This is what we saw in Mirage as well. Like, you know, it was 7-13. It wasn't like a shutout game, but the rounds that LNG converted were pretty much down to 1v1s, down to the last second. You know, rounds where it might as well have been for DRILLAS going their way. So, the defuse coming through. Let's see what else can be seen in this game. I think this is over. I think this is a sealed shot 2-0 case in this best of 3. Also, look at those rocks. You see in the corner those rocks on, like, the construction? That is not good. It seems like they could crush somebody. LNG, okay, so I see some people saying that they will win map 2. That seems like a bold statement. I don't really agree with it, but I do agree that if they win the pistol, you know, then they will make it close. So, ultimately, I'll start thinking about, you know, who, what, where. Once we get to the first rifle round. I know that the T-set is strong, just with everything I've seen. I mean, nothing really points me to the direction of LNG converting. But sure, the pistol is needed for DRILLAS to make this easier for them. A lot of aggression from DRILLAS. I mean, they might find out the hard way not to do this, but information will be there. Kvem now will decide to get back right in time for him not to be tagged up. But now trying to execute towards A. It's only Scenario on the other side, but they're kind of scared of him. Someone in the chat said that they look scared. I guess they don't want to make the mistake of pushing a site where there might be more than one. But I mean, you have minute run down the clock, and at this point this just kind of looks like a round where you're, you know, scrambling for answers, playing this reactionary game style, hoping that something breaks, that somebody peeks, and you get the opening frag. Setting up for B, but DRILLAS are like, look how ahead of this move they are. Like, they already are pretty much 4-stacking towards B. They have all the info. Util will be coming down. Malkus with a big opener frag, though. Cleo with another. Okay, the pistol might as well be finally going the way of LNG, as they get 3 quick frags to crack open the bomb site. The remaining 2 players are low. So, I think the call is just to evacuate. Krivda is gonna get Woro 2k as well. And, well, with that, we will be shutting down this round. Yeah, I mean, chat, you said that this might be map going LNG's way. I still think it's gonna be very difficult, but I agree, they are on the stronger side, theoretically. Winning the pistol. Let me actually check how the T and CD sides are looking like on Anubis. So, for the side of LNG, their T side is stronger, but just by a small thin margin. They have 52% win rate on the T side of Anubis, 48% pretty much on CT. For the side of DRILLAS, yeah, their T side is definitely way stronger, which means their CD side is weaker. So, theoretically, not even theoretically, you know, just stats-wise, analytically, DRILLAS are playing on the weaker side, LNG on the stronger. But surely not another LNG. Like, they've been, I think they're 3 for 3 for winning the pistol and then losing the next round immediately after. Big nade, another piece of util, swing comes in, and finally they convert after winning the pistol. That's going to be 6 on the board for LNG. DRILLAS didn't need to force in that round, you know, they start off good, so at this point it's more of a question of just giving away a round and, you know, making it count when you get to the rifles. But yeah, might be a closer game. Might be quite fun to watch. We'll see how close exactly. They are coming back, they certainly are, they certainly are. We'll see how this round goes though. Just push, okay. That's how they want to push in, and hey, that's Maro2K, finally. They're starting to win out their aim duels, that is great to see. Haji still good for 1, 2, and then the damage. But at least they crack open the bomb site, they should be getting the plant down as well. It was the map pick of LNG, but last time they play up against DRILLAS 5 days ago on Anubis, and DRILLAS won 13-8. So again, stats really pointing towards the victory of DRILLAS, but LNG are starting to prove the stats wrong one round at a time. The plant finally comes in, but it did give more time to push in. It's the frag from Kvem, and now Murat's position is known. So Krivda will also have to help. Murat with the 1, down to a 1v1. Saneri in the 1v1 against Krivda, but Krivda is doing a great job with the reposition, catches Saneri off guard. And that is going to be the 7th on the board for LNG, making it a 1-round game. And now DRILLAS pushed back to a lower economy as well. I think the game's still heavily set up. Not gonna finish that sentence, nope. Saneri is gonna get Krivda though, with the 5-7. Burns a little bit as well, but I think might be able to retrieve the rifle. Or what, is one unique trying to get it away and then throw it away? That might be the case, not sure. But AK is secured by Saneri. So player advantage for DRILLAS still only on the pistols. Kvem is given the hero AK, he certainly needs it. And this guy was, I think, 25, maybe even, I think 25 bomb on Mirage. Like playing very well, and nothing has changed heading into Anubis. Malkus kind of tries to fake out B, which actually, oh, look at the rotations. Yeah, this is a nice play from LNG. All the rotations are made, they fully stacked that B site, and guess what, nobody's home. So LNG slowly to explore towards A, but they will still have the huge timing advantage here. With the util now raining in. And they will go for the plant. But Drill is obviously going for this, right? Maybe Kvem wants to save the AK, but the rest of the gang is gonna arrive with the backstab. Murat2K might have a shooting gallery on his hands, gets the first, the second, the third not there, still a 3v3, swing comes in, Malkus with the 1, no refrags, they know that Kvem is on the other side, so they double up towards long. Peek if you dare, they say, as there's a double setup. This will be shut down by Malkus. So only Mestel left alive, and he's been having a really rough game. One unique takes him down, 8-8. LNG making quite the comeback here. No rounds for DRILLAS right now on that CT side. So as they get their hands on these rifles, maybe they get a chance to remain in the lead. Attack pause from LNG again. They understand they're on the verge, on the precipice of making a big comeback. They just need to crack open this round. That would give them 2 pretty much. Yeah, it wasn't a bad play to stack B. I mean, they kind of get tricked, you know, just one util comes in and they're immediately like, oh, hot potato, this has to be B then. Yeah, I mean, you could blame them, but ultimately with the 5-7s, I mean, they try to do their best. Now attack pause, so we will have to wait a little bit longer. The tech follows the tack. And the 8th might follow the 9th here for LNG. Next up would be Ancient, so still it would be a strong advantage for DRILLAS as it is one of their better maps. 8 wins, 4 losses, and they won 13-4, I believe, up against LNG on Ancient. Just, what was it now? 5 days ago? So LNG really looking to do the reverse sweep here. I mean, they need to not only convert this map, win a map that they lost 13-8 just a couple of days ago, but then go on to the next and win that one as well. Also a map that they lost with even a bigger scoreline. Ooh, Cleo will take Quem down. Quem rather, and that is the highest performing player. Aggression from Mestel, they get popped. Woro2k will get a pretty lucky refrag there. But still, the player advantage is there. And you can see that, yeah, DRILLAS maybe on the CD side, certainly not looking as good as they were on the T side. As LNG are setting up to execute towards A. Just one smoke denying it. In the meanwhile, DRILLAS will clear mid, but with the util coming in, the call will be made. 2 defenders on A, this is the correct side. Woro2k hits the first shot, looking for more. Oh, Saneri with another 2v3, they swing in. It's a 2v2 now. Woro2k has to come in clutch again. They're holding this angle. Malkus picks up the AK to make it easier in the 2v2. They want to round down Woro, but he's strong for 3. Cleo goes for the fake plan, gets the first. Is he aware of Haji? Yes, he is, but the aim is not going to be there, and DRILLAS convert the 9th. That is a close round, my friends, but Woro2k, just the hero of that round, really does it all in that situation. Converts, puts the 9th on the board. DRILLAS still remain in the lead. And now if we look at the cash, they kind of have the opportunity to eliminate LNG's resources a little bit here. There's the minimal loss bonus, so you win this round, you don't let them save. I mean, they will be in a pretty bad position. The B execute though, just a fast push, and has worked before. This time, oh, frags going both ways, somehow still alive. One unique with the double. They do crack open the site. Low HPs though on 2 here. They're holding this. Quem gets the first, and that wasn't the low HP player, so a 3v3 now. But you're a tubstow away from dying if you're 1 unique. Cleo, bullet or 2 away as well, so Krivda kind of has to be the hero here. Or somebody showing up. Saneri kind of overpeaks it. Woro2k again stays strong with the op. But now look at this backstab coming in from Krivda. Said he needs to be hero. He is. And it's going to leave just Woro2k left alive for the 1v2. And they know his last whereabouts. They know where... Oh my goodness. Okay. Going back to B then, I guess. And Krivda will finish things off. He really puts in a great effort in this round. Gets the double. 9-9 now. But certainly some problems on the side of DRILLAS. That round is a little bit weird. I don't know why Saneri peaks really. Like he was long range with the MP9. That was pretty much what stopped the advantage from DRILLAS. So gonna be the force from DRILLAS, what they couldn't really do with the rifles. I mean, this would really, you know, be what we've seen all throughout this best of 3, where LNG fumble at the goalpost, kind of. And yeah, that's gonna be one, that's gonna be the second, so still going their way. LNG, this is unfortunate. The aggression from DRILLAS is what really works out. I mean, lucky timing there as well to get the first frag on Scenery. Ooh, waiting for this actually. They don't have to. They have the 2-player advantage. At this point, you can just stack sites. There's gonna be this player arriving as well. Cleo kind of watching it. Weird timing again works out in the favor of DRILLAS. I mean, literally just all the stars aligning for them to convert this round. And so Murat 2K left in the 1v4, gets the first. Now a backstab arrives. He gets smoked off as well. I mean, they know exactly where he is, really. Are we going through this, so it's okay. Well, that's an easy frag. Double digits reached, first by DRILLAS. Although that round, I mean, I wouldn't exactly put it on DRILLAS playing very well. If anything, it was just lucky timing on 2 of those frags. But still, it means that LNG lose up against the force, which means DRILLAS can take a deep breath, you know, get themselves on the rifles again. Have some cash left over for the next round as well. That was a crucial round for them to convert to make this competitive. And DRILLAS are going to be on their last money now. They lose this round, that's going to be map point, match point for DRILLAS, I think. Like, your other option is to force Tech 9s and Kevlar without helmet in the next, really. Minimal loss bonus as well. The B execute has been really working for LNG. It has been their saving grace so far. It's a different setup than last time, but Haji goes uncleared. He gets only 1 though, and the Tech 9 of Malkus somehow finds a frag. Now, again, B side has been such a troublesome position for the side of DRILLAS. The plant will be coming through, and at this point, like, I think they're still looking for frags, but I don't think if they lose the first player here, they're just gonna go for the save. There's util, everything really. This is a round where LNG are set up to win. There's a smoke for long. They could just smoke it off and deal with that issue. 20 seconds. You gotta make your move fast. That is a smoke towards long. They still have the clear out connector. Nice flash. Peak won't be coming through. They actually flash themselves in. 10 seconds. You gotta get on the defuse. That's the first from Scenery. Kvem gets another and they get on the defuse. But can't they deny it off the clock? Yeah, they are able to spray everyone down. One Unique somehow finds a 3-piece in that engagement. And that's a 10 to 10. LNG just holding on to this game, clawing onto it. And honestly, the odds kind of in their favor now. This is an 8 to 4 half. Sure, they win the pistol. Sure, some other rounds go their way. But like the 2 that DRILLAS have converted, one was a rifle, one was like just a bit of a lucky timing round where they convert. And the bigger problem really is that bomb site, isn't it? Right? I mean, that B bomb site seems so fragile. They're not able to stop the push ever, and the bomb goes through even though they get some frags. The retakes are not there either, so you gotta fix your B. And in the meanwhile, you still have to play well on A, as, you know, the fix for playing better on B is just to allocate more players towards it. It does mean that Scenery is left in a very rough position. Util will be coming in. This will be the fast push towards A. Oh my god, Kvem rather, with the perfect position, gets the double, and that could be the round. Still aggressive peaks. DRILLAS do have a proclivity for kind of over-peaking at this point. Cleo with the frag, looking for more. Waro 2K is there. Cleo with another. Okay, 2v3, not so bad. B-bomb side open as well. This is possible. It's possible to convert. Kvem, though, the hero of this round, the hero of the whole best of 3, really. I mean, look, he's on 22 frags. My man is just balling out. When the rest of the DRILLAS are not showing up, when Mestel is on 5 frags, you know, you need a hero, and that hero has been Kvem. I think like 50 bomb on both maps now. That is crazy to get 50 bomb in 2 games played. Well then, this will be LNG now pushed back to just pistols. Their economy is finally broken, and even though people in the side are saying this match just got interesting, well, DRILLAS, they seem like they're able to win out in those last couple dying embers of the game. Just the pistols, and it's not going to be the BXQT either, heading towards mid. Oh, look at the, oh my god, okay, Cleo gets the frag. That's like, oh my god, this is possible. They get the double, there's 50 seconds on the clock. How have DRILLAS fumbled this? Haji will get the frag. They're looking to head towards B, but Mestel is on the other side. He's been having such a bad game. He has to be the hero now as he gets the first, the second needs to be there, gets taken down, but Kvem again with the 3-piece to deny it all. The 3v5 after all is converted. And that is a big tilter for LNG. They thought they had a chance at this, but Kvem, I mean, this guy, beware of this guy. He has been amazing all throughout the whole best of 3, and that round just punches another star-like performance in the tally. 12 on the board for DRILLAS, and now LNG with the force in the previous are again just on pistols. This seems like it's over with everything they did, with the comeback that they've stringed together. A lot of mistakes made again, and it does seem like it will be it. Unless they can again find an advantage with these pistols, but this time I don't think you'll get easy backstab kills. Setting up to go towards A. Haji on the other side gets the first, the second is there by Woro2K, and just 3 kills away from making it to the grand finals, getting your rematch up against Navi Jr. tomorrow. Our DRILLAS, as they lose Woro2K, they still need to finish this off, but seems like they will. 1-2, and the third is stuck, is converted after all. DRILLAS convert in a 2-0 fashion, as the playoffs just seem rather one-sided. One team just takes it home, and this time it's certainly DRILLAS. They do not really the best yesterday up against Navi Jr. 0-2, but they won that rematch, man. And all throughout this whole match, you know, it just looked like this match was a formality. They were already in their thoughts thinking about, you know, Navi Jr. tomorrow, how we play, how we win them, how we, you know, reverse sweep them. This game was a formality on Mirage that was super apparent on Anubis. Respect to LNG for making it close, but ultimately DRILLAS just the better team. And LNG, man, so many mistakes today. They could have easily converted at least one map to, you know, make it to Ancient, but yeah, just a lot of mistakes, something we didn't really expect. One Unique did play well, I will give you that. I'd say Anubis was close, you know, in double digits, I'll call that a close game if both teams get double digits. But yeah, ultimately, you know, a lot of demos really to watch and analyze here for LNG. For DRILLAS, they are just focused on tomorrow. That is where things will end tomorrow in around 18 hours. For me, it shows 11 Eastern European Standard Time. Yes, we'll have the Navi Jr. DRILLAS match to see who is the champion of United21 Season 21. For now, give the teams a rest. I'll give myself a bit of a rest here. Tomorrow, I think you'll have Magiska Abbas, the caster, you know, casting the finals. That will be it for me in this season of United21. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time with the next season. Bye-bye.